here at Educemi helped in fulfilling the dreams of our 51 UPSC 2020 toppers. If you too have a dream of cracking the UPSC exam, then subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date with the exam preparation. तैयारी आपकी, जिम्मेदारी हमारी.
Hello all, welcome to Educemi. Myself Rahul, and today we have a very important update to share with you regarding UPSC exam. To begin with, hit our bell icon and do subscribe to our YouTube channel at Educemi so that you stay up to date with all the information and guidance regarding the exam. Now, the recently released UPSC answer key of 2020 preliminary examination says that two of the questions from the list have been dropped out. It means two of the very important questions have been cancelled by the UPSC. So in this video, we will be looking into which are the two questions that have been dropped out. We'll try to understand the reason behind it and also what next we should do. So if you look towards the answer key that has been released, so it says that the General Studies paper 1 of set A and the examination is of 2020 preliminary examination. So if you go towards the 27 question number, you will find a cross that is being made over there. And the number of items dropped is 2. Also, question number 52nd, we are talking here about the set A. So 2 of the items from the 100 have been dropped out. Yes, so these 2 questions have been cancelled by the UPSC. Now let us understand what is the reason behind the cancellation by looking towards the question. So we take the question number 27 first. The Gandhi-Irwin Pact included which of the following? So the options, option number 1 says invitation to Congress to participate in the round table conference. This option seems correct. The second option talks about withdrawal of ordinances promulgated in connection with the civil disobedience movement. Read the statement very carefully. It is about civil disobedience movement. The third options talk about acceptance of Gandhi's suggestion for inquiry into police excesses. So the fourth option says that release of only those prisoners who were not charged with violence. So the fourth option also seems correct. So the answer to this would have been 1, 2 and 4. But when you look towards the Hindi translation of the same question, and if you take the option number 2nd, that is withdrawal of ordinances promulgated in connection with the civil disobedience movement, it talks about असहाय आंदोलन के संबंध में जारी किए गए अध्यादेशों को वापस लेना. So in English it is civil disobedience movement. In Hindi you see asahaya andolan. So it is talking about the non-cooperation movement. So this may have been the reason that the translation is not in a very way correctly mentioned here. UPSC in itself has not given the clarification, the reason as to why they have dropped out the same question. Now let us move on to the second question that have been dropped out. So the question talks about with reference to the international trade of India at present, which of the following statements is or are correct? So if you look towards the option also and even the question which is there, the word which is present in the question, that is with reference to the international trade of India at present. So here there is a very ambiguity in the question itself as to what timeline it is talking about. Even if you go towards the option, in here it is written as recent year. So no clarification on the timeline is given in the question itself. So this may have been the reason. No clarification by the UPSC has been given as to why they have dropped out this question. And this is just one of the ways in which we can clarify that this may have been the reason for the question to be dropped out. Because here in the translation it seems very correct. Now after the answer key has released, there is a chaos amongst the aspirants as to how our approach should be. What if we invest so much of time in reading the question and finding the answer in the examination? So what should we do? And how to plan our future preparation from here? So one of the basic understanding that we understand is your basics should be very clear, and do not think about the outcome which would be coming, only think about the process. And how to make that process very strong is by reading the basics. The basics includes your NCERT. Go through all the previous year questions, read the current relevance of that particular topic, read very good reference book, so that your overall integrated approach towards the preliminary examination is covered. Do stay up to date with all the UPSC preparation with Educami. Thank you.